Hello students, welcome to another science online class. This is video number 10 for the topic naming of compounds. Okay, now let's have an exercises. Write the formula of each of the ionic compounds named on your notes. So, potassium iodide. What do you think is the formula? Okay, so potassium iodide is Ki. How about tin 4 chloride? It's SnCl4. Barium sulfate, it's BaSO4. How about sodium chloride? NaCl. Strontium sulfide, SrS. Copper 2 carbonate, CuCO3. Aluminum bromide, AlBr3. Lithium nitride, Li3N. Now, let's go in naming binary covalent compounds. So chemical reactions occur when atoms gain, lose, or share electrons. So sharing electrons creates a covalent bond. So non-metals can blank electrons. What do you think is the answer? Non-metals can share electrons to form a covalent bond. This creates a molecule. So determining if a compound is ionic or covalent is easy. So what are the things that we need to remember? What elements do covalent compounds contain? Covalent compounds contain only nonmetals. What elements do ionic compounds contain? Ionic compounds contain a metal and non-metal. So decide whether the compounds on your notes are ionic or covalent. CO2, it's covalent. N2O is covalent. PTO, it's ionic. HgCl2, ionic. SiO2, covalent. And SrBr2 is ionic. Important facts. Because hydrogen only has one proton and one electron, it behaves differently than any other element on the periodic table of the elements. So, hydrogen can donate its one electron. Hydrogen can gain one electron. Hydrogen can share electrons. This means that hydrogen can act as either a metal or a non-metal. So there are 7 elements that exist in nature as diatomic molecules. What elements exist as diatomic molecules? H2, N2, O2, F2, Cl2, Br2, and I2. There are millions of covalent compounds. These can be classified into many different types of compounds. Each type of compound has a different set of rules for naming. You will be learning about the easiest type of covalent compound to name, the binary covalent compounds. What does binary mean? Binary means two. Binary covalent compounds are between two different nonmetals. Nonmetals can share electrons in many different ways. This means that two nonmetals can create multiple compounds together. Example is carbon and oxygen, phosphorus and chlorine, nitrogen and oxygen. Each of these contains a different ratio of elements. Because of this, we have to make sure that the name of compound explains the correct ratio.